So here's a question. I'm a men's rights activist, but how would I feel about that if I woke up tomorrow as a woman? By the way, Merry Christmas, and yes, this is rum in a plastic cup. It's Miami, it's Christmas, get off my ass. But I do think this is actually a very interesting question. How would I feel about the men's rights movement and my beliefs as an MRA if I woke up tomorrow and I was a woman? I actually think in general that's quite an interesting question for people to ask themselves about their beliefs and their morals. If they woke up the next day as someone else or as something else, how would they reflect on the way that they feel? There's actually a famous Christmas movie about a racist, and he wakes up the next day and he's black. And then he goes through this whole thing where he realizes that his beliefs are wrong because now he's experiencing life as a black man and he realizes, the error of his ways. I can't remember the movie. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be running at some point. But it's a good way for people to kind of check themselves and check their morals, check their values, and check their beliefs, because everyone likes to believe that they're right. Everyone likes to believe that, they're a good person. So as an MRA, I believe that I'm fair and that I support equality and that I believe in gender equality. But how would I feel about my beliefs as an MRA if I was a woman? If I woke up as a woman tomorrow and I watched my videos, or I read the things that I've written as an MRA, would my beliefs change? Would I feel differently about the things that I say? And my honest answer is no, because I think that my beliefs as an MRA are fair, and I think that I support equality and justice for all. So imagine, let's say tomorrow I woke up and I was a woman. Would I suddenly think that homeless men no longer need shelters in the winter so they don't freeze to death? No, I would still think that. Would I still think that male victims of domestic violence deserve to be recognized and helped? Yes, I would still think that. Would I think that the boys' education crisis and the boys' education gap is a serious issue? Well, yes, I would still think that. Would I think that pension ages between men and women should be equal? Well, I think as a woman, I would still support equal rights, so yes, I would still think that. Would I think that male-only conscription and forcing boys to join the military against their will is unfair and discrimination? Well, yes, I think I would still think that. Would I think that men's health deserves adequate funding and research? Well, yes, I still think that. Would I think that a mother and a father in a divorce, if they were both good parents, neither one was abusive, do I think that a father deserves to see his children equally as the mother? Well, yes, I think I would still think that. So if I woke up as a woman tomorrow, I think that my views towards the men's rights movement would be the same. And I don't think that any of my beliefs would be offensive to me as a woman. But it is an interesting question for people to ask themselves, and I do wonder, if you did the other way around, how would a feminist feel about some of her views if she woke up the next day as a man? How would she feel about male victims of domestic violence? How would she feel about homeless men? How would she feel about boys' education and the lower rates of graduation and college attendance? How would she feel about the lack of funding for men's health? So tell me what you think in the comments below. If you woke up the next day as the other gender, how would you feel about whatever your views are about men's rights or feminism? Do you think you'd have a different opinion? Do you think you'd feel the same way? Do you think something would change? Why or why not?